What's up, chat? Hold on one quick second. Alright. Alright. We are live. I'm gonna send it to. Alright. Alright, awesome. All set. Alright. Just doing a couple things and we'll start up the tier list then. Chat. Alright. So starting out with the Phantom Menace. Alright, honestly, I personally thought that was pretty good. S tier is for the best of the best peak Star Wars, of course. But honestly, for when it comes to acting, choreography, is everything good? I think it was good. I'm gonna put it. I feel like there's better though. I'm gonna put it as B tier. I'm gonna put B tier. It's iconic. I love the prequels so much. I have to keep it as a B tier, I think. Well, then there's. That's the only. You know what? Alright, we get rid of this one. So, it's gonna have to be for absolute garbage. We're also gonna get rid of the greats here. I feel like that's just too many for unlimited amount. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in good as the second one. Attack of the Clones. Honestly, wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't absolutely terrible. I'll give you that. I love Star Wars. All Star Wars movies I love. To the most part, because it's Star Wars. But I mean, but this one right here, Attack of the Clones, I'm gonna have to put it okay. I mean, it's not great, but Revenge of the Sith, we all know, or at least my personal opinion, Revenge of the Sith is peak. It is the best. My favorite. I think it definitely goes S tier. My personal opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I personally think though it should go S tier. Yeah, and honestly, just that. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. Revenge of the Sith is just such a good movie. The choreography was superb. The stunts superb. The acting, sure, Anakin and Padme's relationship is still always kind of cringe, just like Attack of the Clones. But honestly, though, everything about it, in my opinion, was so good. The only thing I critique I do have about it, though, is the fight between Darth Sidious, Anakin Palpatine, and Mace Windu. I wish that would have been more of like a zoomed out type version, see more choreography with that instead of just zoomed in shots. I know George Lucas liked the zoomed in shots. I personally feel like the zoomed out shots are better, just like the Mustafar scene with Anakin and Obi-Wan. That's just my personal opinion. A New Hope. This was the first Star Wars movie ever made. It was actually very good. I don't know. I can't. I stress for the best of the best. Oh, man, it's so good. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here. Oh man, A New Hope. That was a great movie. For first movie at that time, it was iconic. It was just transforming for cinema history. It was honestly amazing Star Wars movie. Maybe I do need the AIDS here. No, gosh. No, what? This is iconic and this is iconic. I would have to put this. Is it on the same level as Revenge of the Sith though? Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna throw it for good. I'm gonna throw it in good. It was amazing. I'm gonna put it above this though. In front of that. Empire Strikes Back. Oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing. Definitely S tier. Return of the Jedi is one of the most iconic Star Wars movies of all time. Especially, honestly, it probably is the most iconic, to be honest. Minus Revenge of the Sith as well. Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi are the most iconic Star Wars movies of all time. Absolutely S tier. Goes before that. Force Awakens. It was okay. It was okay. Granted, sequels, I'm perfectly fine with you guys, everybody liking sequels. I love it if you guys like Star Wars. I mean, it's so awesome. When it comes to the sequels, though, they've had some major screw-ups, not gonna lie. Disney's done major screw-ups with the sequels. The Force Awakens, by far, was the best sequel, in my personal opinion. The other two, they did something really wrong with them, but the seventh was actually okay. It wasn't absolutely garbage. It wasn't not good. It was okay. It was okay. If they didn't go the full deserted orphan who's goes up and learns she's force sensitive and all that types of stuff with ironically is also with Anakin's lightsaber, just like Luke Skywalker and stuff. If it was more unique, if it was like the stormtrooper who turns into a Jedi, like everybody thought at first, that would have been so good. But it's gonna stay in the C tier as okay. Yeah. My personal opinion, this goes there, but I'm not. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I think that was the worst Star Wars movie ever, in my personal opinion. It was just especially with Leia, and as Carrie Fisher died while filming that movie, and rest in peace to Carrie Fisher, of course. But when she died and they still made her survive and stuff, it just feels like they're disrespecting the dead in real life as well. You know what I mean? And then she just dies in just a random way, not really a good way. I mean, in Rise of Skywalker, I mean, I don't know why she died and stuff. Leia died in it, but it wasn't as big of a deal. You know what I mean? You kind of expected it as like this. I mean, sure, after Carrie Fisher died, you kind of expected it, but like when you see her die like that was shocking in my opinion. At least for me, that was a shocking scene. It showed um, Kylo Ren is conflicted on whether to shoot and blow up or not, and he decided not to. And then his men came and shot up, and if she would have died, that would have been more reassuring for him to come back to light. I feel like that would have been better when it came to that movie. Um, Also, they absolutely ruined Luke Skywalker with it. He was like an old hermit. Granted, and he didn't really do much. All he did was project himself, that was a good amount of the Force there. He was very well skilled with the Force doing that. He's definitely one of the strongest Jedi of all time. Um, but like Luke just was not that greatest in that movie, which was very sad because he was amazing in the books and the movies, the first three movies originally made. But that was there. Rise of Skywalker, not great, not terrible. The only thing I liked about this was you did get to see which Jedi are Force Ghosts, or at least a certain amount of Jedi are Force Ghosts, which I did like. And Mace Windu was on that list, and I really hope we figure out why he became a Force Ghost. And same with a bunch of other I personally feel like Mace Windu survived. Honestly, there's many other Jedi that died during Order 66 that were on there. But he specifically they didn't really show him actually die, so we'll see in this next upcoming series. It has been leaked it's been your eyes and leaked and stuff like that he could. But not really sure. Visions. Ah, man. Where should I put Visions? Where should I put Visions? Where should I put Visions? Let's see. Visions to go, honestly. I'll put mine okay. It was okay. Resistance wasn't great. It was not great. Andor. Andor was amazing. I'm not gonna put it in S tier because it's not an iconic movie like these, but it is definitely up there. Yeah. Best series ever. Clone Wars is the best. They couldn't have made it better in my personal opinion. Except making more seasons, but there really was no point of making more seasons because the Clone Wars ended at the very last one. I thought it was amazing. It was great. Mandalorian, I would put S tier, but the last season was not as good as it was supposed to be, in my personal opinion. Mandalorian. It wasn't. The first two were absolutely amazing. They were very good. At first, they were Disney peak for Star Wars, and everything. But the last season, though, the last season. I mean, I like the fact we got to learn more about the Mandalorian culture, about Mandalore after the Empire Purge and stuff like that. Imperial Purge. That was really cool and everything. But I'm gonna put this in the very high B tier. Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was okay. The only good part about that movie was the last fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin. Otherwise, it wasn't great. It was okay. That just wasn't good. Book of Boba Fett just was not good. They kind of ruined Boba Fett's character. Granted, he was saying that the ruling noble lifestyle was not for him in the end, but it was not great. Especially since they kind of made it a Mandalorian season 2.5 as well. I really did not like that part too. I mean, sure, it was cool to see Mandalorian. I'm always down to see Mandalorian and Grogu, or Din Grogu actually now. but like I'm always down to see it, them together and everything. But I feel like they should have just made it solely on Boba Fett. Um, but I hope there'll be a Boba Fett season 2. I think there's a very strong possibility. Yo, what's up, Speedy? Glad to have you in the stream. Glad you're here. Hope your day is going very well. Yeah, but Book of Boba Fett, I think it honestly should be in that tier because it really wasn't good. There were some good things about it. They brought back like the Pikes. That was cool. Sinister Underworld Crime Organization group. That was really cool. Seeing Cad Bane again in Star Wars, but the first time on live screen and in live action, that was amazing. I still personally think Cad Bane is alive, and Toto 360 came and took him, especially since I feel like that was like a backup things. Yeah, I appreciate it. I do see you in the comments sometimes. I'm glad you enjoy and stuff. Glad to have you here. I'm not glad you do polls. It makes me feel good when you guys feel good, but yeah. But I do definitely see you in the comments and the polls. Alright. Yeah, that's for it for really Boba Fett. Bad Batch. Bad Batch. Of course, Gunji was in it. That's gave me a huge inspiration for Gunji's height was seeing Gunji in the Bad Batch. I will put it at that. Ultimately, it was just seeing a young Wookiee youngling in Clone Wars. I'm like, oh, that is so cool. Gunji's so cool. But then seeing him again, yeah, yes, I'm very excited. To about to be a 3K. It's very, very exciting. Let's go. I appreciate it, bro. But yeah, Bad Batch. I would just be a biased opinion because I got my inspiration for Gunji from essentially the Bad Batch, seeing him there in that episode, or I think it was one episode, yeah. But just seeing him again after seeing him in Clone Wars, and then that became my favorite youngling, and hence my channel name, Gunji's Hut. You know what? I would put another role as Gunji, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put this at the top of okay, so it'd kind of be like a B minus or C plus. Just like this one to be like a B plus. Honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna. I should do an A, but I took out the A just because it really wasn't needed for how few of stuff there are. Although it'd be too hard, in my opinion. But yeah, this goes in first for that, in my opinion. Actually, yeah, it does. Yeah, that's just. Otherwise, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great at the same time. That was the Clone Wars. Oh, that was the Clone Wars movie. This is the Clone Wars series. Oh, that makes more sense. The movie then goes down here. Into B is good. This one goes up here. The Clone Wars series. I thought that was a series at first, but no, that's the movie. That's right. That is the movie. Yeah, that goes up top. That is so good. I love that. Solo was not great. It was cool to see the relationship. But it just wasn't great. Cannot. Tales of the Jedi. This was amazing. Tales of the Jedi. Good. Very good. I love that. Yeah, I was. That's why it's in second place. Yeah. Yeah. The Clone Wars is amazing. I agree, but Revenge of the Sith, my first opinion goes number one. it's inspired me to, well, Star Revenge of the Sith really got, actually, it really got me into the love of Star Wars as I have it now. I always liked Star Wars beforehand, but I mean, I've loved it since a young child, but just seeing Revenge of the Sith opened up my eyes fully wide. I'm like, oh my gosh, this amazing universe of cool characters, cool fighting, cool storyline. Yeah. I saw it from the originals to the prequels and then the sequels, though. I didn't see it in prequels onward in technically timeline order. I saw the originals first. I went to old school. Ahsoka. That was, of course, in my personal opinion, Disney peak in Star Wars. Where is Rogue One? Where is Rogue One on this list? Yeah. Okay. I'll just discuss Rogue One after I do the Ahsoka one. I don't know why Rogue One's not up there, but yeah. Um, the Ahsoka series. That was amazing. I definitely think it was peak for Disney. I love seeing Anakin again on live screen. That was amazing. Seeing Anakin and Ahsoka interact, seeing Anakin as a Force ghost, the fight in the world between worlds, that was so good. I hated though Sabine becoming a Jedi. It does make sense though, but I did not like that. I really did not. But like George Lucas said, that if someone works at it hard, like karate, for example, like he said karate, you work at it hard, you'll eventually be able to master it and be good at it, just like the Force and stuff like that. Because the Force flows through all living things, not just Jedi. Jedi just have a higher midi-chlorian count, hence why they can use it easier. But yeah, Ahsoka series was amazing. Um, be your last here in S, last row thing in S, or oh my gosh, this is hard. Oh gosh, does not go in Bantha Poodoo. What the heck, Poodoo? Oh my gosh, no. Um, yeah, she did just get. I just wish it took a little bit more time. I wish she struggled a little bit using the Force, but just like barely was able to save herself and stuff like that. But her just being able to pick up a lightsaber, stab someone through the head, and then being able to full Force push Ezra into the Imperial Destroyer, that was, I feel like that was just way too much at the first time ever using the Force, and especially since she really didn't train much on it. She trained some, of course, but she didn't train herself as much as a lot of other people did. But yeah, the Ahsoka series, yeah, this one, I'm gonna put it at the last one. Yeah, but since I don't know where the heck Rogue One is, it should be on here. Also, the Disney special should be on here too. It's just not like not the Christmas special from a long time ago. If it was, let's just put it in the okay. But Rogue One, I honestly personally felt like that was really good. I know there's a lot of people who did not like Rogue One, but I thought it was actually good. Um, I think it would go as in the good right next to the Andor series. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, Rogue One is not on this list, so that makes it sad. Yep. Anyways, it would have gone right here though, right in this list, probably right above Andor, like right in where Andor's at right now. It would have went. Um, but yeah, that's it for this tier list. I'll probably be doing some more tier lists at some point on Force wielders and stuff. And yeah, I'll be doing that at some point and putting a tier list on most powerful out of all of them. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If so, just like and subscribe. So very close, very close to 3K subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you all, and I will probably do another tier list soon. Actually, very soon. I wish I could do a longer one, but time permitting today I can't. So I've been playing this one for a while. I just trying to find the right day because I just went out of town. I'm coming back. I'm gonna go back to more consistent videos as well, of short edits and regular videos as well about theories and just information about Star Wars characters and everything. So stay tuned to that. And yeah, anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have a fun rest of your day and just yeah. And anyways, remember the Force will be with you always.